blessings, everybody out there in the universe. My name is Sean Myrie, and I'm your host of the Down to Earth podcast. Yep, tonight we got a great guest coming right back through. Bless up to all of you. We got Mr. J Toon Beats himself. What you saying, people? Woo, Saturday. Great guest coming through on that spaceship. Gonna send it out to Mr. J Toon Beats as soon as he enters the spaceship. Alumni, we're gonna get down to earth. Super producer from Toronto. You know, been putting it down, producing for many artists, right? We're gonna get down to earth with him. We just tap him in right now. Let's see. Down to earth, J Toons Beats coming through. Yep. Subscribe, people, to all our channels. Sending out the spaceship. I'm sending out once again. There you are. Send out the invite. Down to earth, J Toon Beats. What you saying, brother? Live on IG right now. Accept. Coming through. Super producer J Toon Beats. Live on IG. Subscribe. Let's see. Accepted. You can check us also on YouTube. Right? Accept. Yeah, man. Okay, send requests. That's why I mess with YouTube, man. IG, I'm pressing the accept.
What's going on, brother?
What you saying, brother? Yeah,
Yo,
man,
bro,
I was trying to tap you in.
it was taking a minute. It was taking a minute.
That's why I mess with YouTube more clarity,
Okay,
more stronger frequency.
I'm not used to the YouTube thing, so that's why, you know.
Yeah, it's the same thing like here. You just tap in through the link, right? No different. But anyways, gotta introduce yourself once again to the universe. Season 6, super producer, putting down work all through, to the universe. You've been doing it. I see you putting tracks down for many artists in the city. What are you saying?
Yeah, man. we don't stop. We don't stop, brother.
You've been working. I see, I think you've done a couple tracks for Zero since we talked, right? Zero, Try Shy, even some other
Young
artists.
Stitch,
any artists that I don't know that you've been working with. Young Stitch, I know.
Drew Mills, King Daps. I have one coming out. I have one coming out with Ason Eastwood featuring Drew Mills. Murder.
Yeah.
Some real shit.
That should be good. So wait, okay, since when the pandemic was going on, a lot of people had time to work on their craft, and we talked about it in earlier episodes. Like a lot of the music coming out now, was that like stuff like you had in the vault, what your creating over the time?
Some of them would be new. Like I would do it, like me and Jay would make a beat Friday, and someone would want it Saturday, and then the next week we're putting it out. There's been times like that. But usually, there's times where things run slow, you know what I mean? And it's like, we just pack up as many beats as we can for when it's time, then we just dish out.
So now you being like a seasoned producer, and you just been putting in work, like, how do you see it now? Like, I would call this season the time for a lot of artists to look for good production, because it's been a while. This whole thing just finished up. People going to studios more because, people are scared to go to studios because, what was going on before, right? The pandemic. So now do you have like more people, clients like calling you and saying, yo, they want to work with you, want to do all types of stuff because they're feeling hungry to go like make
Yeah,
something
bro.
more?
Like, and I like it. You know, in the seasons that come around, we have our time, and it's like when it's that
Mm-hmm.
time, where J2 will be ready, and then it's just a bunch of people start messaging and calling and like, yo, tunes, I need a tunes, I need a. I'm like, all right, cool, 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 and then it gets started.
So wait, so any international artists right now? Because I could see that you
Yo,
got
we
a
have
lot
some
of love
international
all
stuff coming out.
everywhere, man.
Those are the big deals, though. You know what I mean? So I can't say, I can't say
I know, I
too
know, I
much
know.
about it,
I know
but
that.
it's the big ones.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah,
But you're working
I'm just sending
everywhere.
this thing out
Working
right now.
everywhere.
You see it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Bless up, people. Just live on the IG right now with
Done now.
Mr. J Tunes, super producer from the Six, sending out the signal out in the universe. Yeah, like right now, how do you feel about like Canadian or Toronto urban music right now? Like since you know, for we
Um,
talked.
it's getting better. You know what I mean? I feel like it's moving. It's going the way it's supposed to go. You know,
I
you
like
know
how
what I mean?
like you put it.
It's not like
Honest.
how
You
it
being
was when we
careful.
last spoke. You know what I mean? So it's reached another level.
Yeah,
So I can say that.
yeah. So I'm gonna ask you because some people don't understand what it means. What's an infrastructure to
Why
you?
you asking me these big words, bro? Like, you remember if I just put you on pause and look through a dictionary or whatever? Um,
uh, infrastructure. Okay.
I guess it's hard to say. Are you saying for me?
For
But it's
the whole
hard. There's
scene,
so many
like
people
for
in
a
it, bro.
city.
And people move differently. And
Mm,
certain people that move differently, their way works, or it's their time. You know what I mean?
hmm But that's
So
not
why you gonna
infrastructure though.
put me on like that? That's like I said, don't ask me these
I
big
did
words, bro.
it just so wait, basically it's like you, right? You're part of it, right? A manager, right? Um, a platform like us, promoters, DJs, venues, basically all
Hmm.
connecting, networking. It's like you see people doing their own events or their own thing, but it should be like J Tunes you produced, and then another producer you could send that you could recommend that artist to, so they have a good resume
So
on their
it's
project.
basically
You
connecting and moving
could
as
refer them.
one instead of single. So yeah.
Yeah, kind of like a
Um,
reference.
what I think it is of Toronto, we don't have that at the
Mm-hmm.
moment. And if we do in certain places, but it's still spread out. You know what I mean? It's not as
Mm-hmm.
because everyone's trying to make it, man. Like
But the only how do they
any
make
way
it
they
though?
can.
See,
That's what it.
but they don't make it from. They're not making it from this
Yeah, they
infrastructure.
do
They
have
have
to
to
go
go
somewhere else.
somewhere else.
But I'm gonna make it from this. I'm telling you. And if so, I'm gonna be. Yeah.
You no, you can, you can. No, I'm gonna maybe just drop the jewels. Just open it up. Okay, because what you do, you don't have to do like maybe you're a certain type of artist. You're not a performing artist. I mean,
Hmm.
like public performing artist. So because you're not a public performing artist, it's
Yeah.
the time of the content maker. Sorry to say, the content maker. So you being a producer, having your own website, and having clients come to you, you don't have to go nowhere. You don't have to travel anywhere really, right? But if you're doing as an artist, you have to leave. You have to be on
If
different
you
stages.
if you
That's
want
why it's
to
the
like
time.
broaden your
Yeah.
horizon, because I think when you're a producer, you create your own sound, so it's easier to dish out. And when you're an artist, you need different sounds, so you have to go to different, you know what I mean, different
Yes.
people if you're gonna work like that. And create like a little circle for yourself as an artist. So you have these certain producers to be like, okay, you know what?
Yes.
This is the team. You know what I mean? And build that loyalty with them. And then you'll have, like, if an artist was to be like, yo, I have 3 or to 4 producers, heavy.
You took it out. You just read my mind. Exactly.
That'll be for the artist and for the producers. Yes. But that would, like, he or she would not even have to worry about nothing.
You're right. Yep, it's true. You read my mind. I was thinking to ask you that. If an artist has more than one producer and they're dedicated to them, you can't.
Busta Rhymes putting on a new album, and he has Pharrell, Swizzy, and
is it Dr. Dre?
I think it's Dr. Dre on it. Oh, it's Timberland. Timberland. My bad. It's Timberland, Swizzy, and Pharrell. Bro, like you can't say that.
That's hard.
You can't go wrong in that album. Like you can't go wrong in that album.
Can't go wrong in that album. That's true. So like right now, like I was mentioning, it's the time of the content makers, right? I just realized now, like you could have a site or people put beats on the YouTube right now, producers. That's been a popular thing. A lot of artists actually go on YouTube and they take these beats, but these beats are like they're like a remake. Most of the time it's a remake of like something what's already out there, right? So they use that now. What do you think about that?
We're talking about remake, like as in like sampling.
No, a lot of the hip hop artists or rappers, instead of buying, like they'll buy beats off of what.
I think we spoke about this before. I don't do that. Me and Jay don't do the YouTube thing. If you're getting a beat from us, only you would hear it. Yeah. No other artists on it, and that's the issue. It's like you're on YouTube, and then lo and behold, 10 different artists on that same beat, and now you're getting judged. Yo, who went harder? I'm like, yo, no. I'm like,
yes. Yeah, I see what you're
saying.
So
I go old school. I'm word of mouth, and whoever I know, whoever I've built relationships with, me and Jay just, all right, you know what? I think it's suitable. I'm like, yo, Toon, send me a pack. I'll send a pack. They like choose whatever. Boom, bam, let me get it done. But the thing is, we don't stop. We don't stop. My IG account got hacked. I was at 8,000 followers.
Yeah.
It got hacked.
Yeah.
And we're still getting the love, still, bro. Like, cause I'm not stopping.
I know you're still getting the love. You are getting the love. I can see by the promo, man. The love don't stop. It's authentic. You know what I mean? Organic.
Real.
Organic. Crazy. No, because you know, now they have this thing. I don't know what you think about this now. It's like a money grab, because even my brother's got hacked, his old one, right? Now people are getting blue check marks, but now you have to pay $19.
I don't even want a check mark, bro. I don't put nothing by me. Just leave it how it is.
But they're charging for it now, $19 a month. You don't even have to have a
I've seen some of them. I'm like, no.
You don't have to have a big follower. Oh, no. I was like, I never had one, but if I did, I want it like organically. Like,
yo, at this point,
I want it organically.
If I get one organically, I might not really care about it, but I'm like, just keep mine how it is. Like, I'm doing well. Well, why change anything?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
So I'm gonna ask you, like, in the art of beat making, beatsmiths, do you think they should have more spotlight on that part of the culture? Because, you know, it's like, you know, hip hop is turning 50 years old, right? And as much as we talk about the hip hop artists, they are hip hop artists. The beatsmith, you are a hip hop artist. The DJs, the break dancers. Do you feel that we need to start to get back to that, to like celebrate or at least give a little light?
To be honest,
like people like yourself?
Because I'm also in the dance world side too, so I see that is there. It's not as big, as broad as we wish it would be, but it's there. The beat makers, competition is going on right now. Tona was one of the Big Tona. Shout out to him. He was one of the judges for
Oh,
something of the beat makers. I forgot what it's called. So they just did that and
yeah.
wrapped it up. So they're breaking down. They're going down. It was like 500. It was some crazy number, and now they're down to like 20.
Mhm.
So like I'm watching it, and
So
I'm like,
they've been
okay, go, go, go. We might have to go next year. Yeah,
so they've been doing it for a while then. They've been doing it. That's good. That's good. But it needs to be more
yeah,
spotlighted. That's what I feel. Not enough spotlight. Not enough
yeah,
spotlight, I feel. Our promo. That's what I'm saying. With the infrastructure, we need that type of
yeah.
connecting, networking. Because if you told me
So
about this, I'll be promoting it. That's all right. Down to earth. If you told me about this, I'll be promoting
yeah,
it nonstop.
yo, bro, sorry, because I'm in the actually in the
Oh,
studio.
that's all right.
We're actually
You're in the
we're
garage.
actually in this. Bro,
You're in the
listen,
studio.
what did I
Oh,
tell you? Don't stop, bro. We're like
oh,
behind
you
this
were
door,
working. That's true.
bro. Like
Okay, yeah,
I'm as
yeah.
recording on a J2 right now. So
Oh,
like,
see,
bro,
oh, see, you're work, you're work.
we're working, we're working,
I
and
like to
don't
see
stop.
that. I like to see that. I like to see that. So, yo, what's next? What's next for you? Are you gonna make some trips to, over, the
Yeah,
border?
like
Are
I think
you
those are gonna
like
be our next
gonna like?
moves. I'm trying to get placement also for some J2 beats to be in some shows and commercials, and I'm trying to hit that right now. Seeing
Yeah,
Rochester being the Spider-Man movie, bro, that's huge. That's huge. I seen
yeah,
JRDN.
yeah,
He's in that. I forgot what series it is, but huge again. Big ups to those guys. So I'm trying to get into that,
yeah.
and but yeah, like sooner or later, it's gonna be like more sending stuff out overseas, and then if something
Yeah,
pops and it's like, yo, the money's right, then we'll make that move.
yeah,
Exactly.
make a trip. See, that's what's good. That's what's good with, like I'm saying, producer or even certain content makers. You could be like right at home, right now
Mm-hmm.
still, like Twitchers, and
100%.
network. Like I think even Twitch is a big thing for a man who's doing like beats right now, because you could play your music on there. It might not be, you don't have to worry about it being other people's music. It's your music. You could play that fresh right on there. You get what I mean? So I'm
For
giving out
real,
some
bro.
gems right
For
there.
real.
Because you ever think of a thought of that? Like I know that I think I might have saw one or two, but like a beatsmith playing, like doing it
Mm-hmm.
live, showing a little bit of the craft, how to
Oh
make
yeah,
it,
yeah.
but on Twitch,
T minus
like platforms,
T
you see
minus
me
does that a lot. He's
live
from
on that.
Toronto. T minus that
Hmm.
produces for J. Cole and Drake and shit. He does that. He's been on Twitch. I went on his Twitch. He's creating something, and it's crazy. I'm not on the
Mm-hmm.
Twitch team, but I've watched
It's
him on
fun,
it.
yeah. But it's funny that you mentioned T minus. I never, like, I heard of his name. I'm gonna be honest, but I don't feel he gets
Bro,
still even
listen to me,
respect
bro.
as a
Listen,
producer.
like Boy Wonder, top tier.
Yeah,
We all know that. Wonder
yeah,
Girl,
of course.
because she's a female and she still
Hmm.
murders it.
Yeah,
Top
yeah.
tier. T minus is top tier. People don't understand. Like he's done hits for so many different people, and he he's actually like living one of my dreams was like making beats for J. Cole and the whole
Hmm.
Dreamville. But like, damn, like he needs his flowers, 100%. Like T minus is doing his thing.
Yeah, yeah. It's true. So, yo, right now, if like for the females, I'm gonna continue. I think you never
Female.
answered that question. Now, who, who's okay? To be fair, I'm gonna give you six if you can. Who's the top six of the six females
Why
for
you gonna
you in
do that
Toronto?
to me, bro?
You know what? Okay, six. Okay,
I
all
will
right.
say
Next one. I
the
ain't put you on the
top,
spot.
not even a number. I'll just say that the people that
Yeah,
I see often in my algorithm and on the
yeah.
radio or whatever. Havana,
Oh yeah.
uh, her sister, what's her
Yeah.
name? Omega Mike.
Mighty.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah.
Um,
Omega. Yeah.
I feel like to me it's like whenever Nana really comes up with something that's hot, I would say uh, Lola Buns. She that's a
Yeah.
single. The
Yeah.
one that her latest single is a monster.
Yeah.
Monster. So bro, ready.
Mm-hmm.
Like you should be big with that. That was like that's a hit. Um
Yeah.
bro, Cinch. I have to say Century. Um and
The last is hard,
yeah, there's someone
isn't it?
else.
That one's very
Someone
hard for you to pick.
else. Yo, try still doing a thing. Try still doing a thing.
Right. All right. That's a good number. So I'm gonna ask you. This is the newest question of Down to Earth D2E been putting out. When did you fall in love with hip hop?
Bro, I was in the belly listening to hip hop. My mama played hip hop music and put the headphones on her belly. And I'd be kicking. From the story she told me. From the story she told me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So hip hop, bro, music itself is I'll trade everything in for music, bro. Like, bro, music is a real thing to me. It's no joke. And I know on behalf of Jay, I know it's a
Yeah.
real thing to Jay too. So like that's what we do. We do. And we're on two different spectrums. Like he grew up one way, I grew up another way, and we come together. It's like two different, and then we just, bro, come on, bro. Dog, it's not gonna end. Like it's two people, but
Yeah.
like the next Neptunes.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. That's true. Teamwork. How important is teamwork? Because I know it's hard being by yourself, but when you have someone to work with, it makes it much easier. I know that from like
100%.
being
But
with me and my brother.
there's because you and your brother are brothers. So it's different when you
Yeah.
guys are both different and you guys might have differences. Sometimes you
Yeah.
have to hold your tongue. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to be like, okay, you know what? All right, we'll see your way. You know what I mean? You can't always take lead and you can't,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's a 50-50 split. Not even 50-50 split. It's a 100-100 split. Because I'm giving 100% and I would expect, and Jay does give 100%. And we're very honest and we're
Yeah.
very humble. So that's why it's working.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. So, yo, what you guys want to ever do like a cipher? Because I feel the
Yo,
cipher thing has
listen,
died out,
I
man.
have one coming
Like
out.
for
I don't want to give you guys two. I have one coming out August. I don't want to tell you who's on it, but there's four heavy hitters on it.
four heavy hitters. Four heavy hitters. That's gonna come
August.
what in August or what? Ah, okay.
This
So
is
that's
gonna
gonna
be
be
something because we
something
have
to
bangers
check
coming
for
out
sure.
the rest of this month and July, and we're saving that close to like the middle of August. So it's gonna be like, woo! It's gonna be crazy, bro. I'm telling you, brother.
So yo, do you feel like Toronto hip hop has, like, I heard somebody say, a dark cloud over it because of a lot of the rappers who've been like getting incarcerated or in trouble, and they're great artists, but at some point it's like maybe it's like a trap. Someone set them
I
up to get like
think
in a
that I
situation
think the
sometimes.
dark
That's
cloud
just my opinion.
over us is the forest fires.
Like I answer that, the dark cloud, yeah.
So that's
Oh,
and
you're right.
if you really want to take it in, it's like there's only a dark cloud there if you really want it to be there. If you just move correct and you know it's your own life and all of that good stuff. It's just like you won't let nothing stop you. Like, bro, I got my IG
And you have to be.
mashup, and then I could have had that, bro. Had IG, and what you post is like a resume. It's like someone comes onto your thing and say, "Oh shoot,
Yes.
that's what they did," and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? So it's like all of that's gone.
Yeah.
But if I dwelled in that energy, I probably wouldn't open the next one. And I was in it for a minute, like a couple months. I was like, yo, I'm not opening it. I'm not opening it. But I'm like, nah, I can't make them win. Nah, son, like, you can't make them win that. So I'm like, yo, let's go again.
Yeah.
And now things are busting again. Pause. And then emerge again. That dog, it's going to be an issue, bro. Like, dog, we're not going to stop. Tell it.
Yeah. Organically, all the support organically comes right back. Trust me. It always comes back. I seen it, like I said, in the promo. It's there before you know it, you're right back to that number by this time next.
And I heard,
this time next year.
I forgot who was it. Just listened to it. I think it was Tyler, the Creator. He's like, don't worry about the numbers. And I think Rat's posted it.
Yes.
It's like, don't, in the story, it's like, don't worry about the numbers. And I was like, yo, true. Don't worry about that. Even though it's universal, numbers and music is universal. It's like hand in hand. But don't worry about it. Just focus on your craft and your gift. And like, bro, I don't do this for the money and everything. Like, yeah, bro, I do this because I want to do it. Like, I love music. Like, when we go, brother, when we pass out, when we expire, our teams are still living back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's also leaving something behind. So it's like, our youth can listen to that.
The energy.
And the next generation, next generation.
Something what you leave behind, the energy. It's like what I'm doing right now. When people listen to this,
100%,
they'll be around
bro.
for a long time. J-Tunes,
doing it again.
Down to earth, getting down to earth about all types of things. So, yo, man, much respect for coming through once again, brother. Once again. Yo, tell the people where they could connect with you. If you have a site coming up, or like if they're artists or serious artists, they could like connect with you on IG, or do you have a site?
Beats by J-Tune. Just holler at me there. DM me. Ask me whatever. Get a J-Tune beat because you're gonna want one and you're gonna need one. Big up to Jay, part of the team. That's Jay right there. And that's me. Yeah. Big ups. The Down to Earth podcast.
Big ups.
To the brothers. You already know.
Yep.
Always supporting. And the big thing is stay humble.
Yep.
And just do unto others you want others to do unto you. And don't dwell on anything. Because that's taking up time in your life. You feel what I'm saying? So try to be as positive as you can. I know it's hard because we're only human, but it's doable. You feel what I'm saying?
Wise words from Toon Beats. Yeah, man. Much respect.
All right, brother.
We'll link up, man. Again, bless.
Done, man.
Down to earth. Respect.